Shout out to G-Man Boxing. Where's the piss bottle? It's over there.
Alright, fight camp week 2. Just got underway there. Ebanie Bridges stopping Beck Connolly in 3 rounds, one-sided rounds. Give my 2 cents on this. I said I'd cover this fight, so I will. 2 cents on it. Ebanie Bridges beat the crap out of Beck Connolly and stopped her in 3. There's not really much else to it. Bridges is one of those fighters who, I've said it before, she gets a lot of stick because basically people say like her and Shannon Courtney fought for a world title with so few fights, and people say, oh, Bridges this, Bridges that. At the end of the day, as I said it in my preview for this fight, for this whole card, how are you going to build a sport if you don't have characters? If everyone was just the same, if you got a conveyor belt of female fighters and they were all the same, it's going to stay there. If you get some characters, it might end up there. Does she have to be the most talented? No, but it will do something nevertheless. Now, in terms of this fight, Beck Connolly, I've seen her fight before, and I know she's normally someone who takes fights on short notice, so I kind of thought, okay, maybe she'll do a better performance in here. Wasn't the case. I mean, she'd 6 weeks to prepare for this fight, and I know female boxing and male boxing is very different, but for the love of God, if you're training someone, surely you have to notice that she's not moving her head at all. Like, me as someone who, alright, I've never trained fighters, but I've been around gyms. I know enough about what I look for. If I have a fighter who comes to me and says, will you look at what I'm doing, and I look at a spar and there's no head movement, they're throwing shots with some of their hands down, they're trying to apply pressure, they're trying to throw a jab, but their hands are down, their head's not moving, they're not even anticipate what might come back, they're not even trying to set shots up, I'll say, time, we got work to do. It's 6 weeks and you didn't point any of that. I mean, the head movement was just literally, the Statue of Liberty moves its head more than Beck Connolly did in this fight. Seriously. So she was getting pasted with jabs from the opening round. Walk down. Bridges, a lot of her shots in this fight were very well telegraphed. She wasn't the sneakiest with them. Like, for example, at the start of the third round, she came out with a left hook, and you could see from afar that was the shot she was looking to land. It still landed every single time. One thing about Bridges is that she definitely has pop in her punches. There's definitely power there. I think against Shannon Courtney, it was messy. I think both girls will tell you that it was a messy kind of fight. I think they both tried their best to do inside fighting, but both kind of almost got on top of one another, and they almost smothered each other's work, and it just became maybe just a bit messy, very messy. In terms of Bridges, her inside work is not terrible. It's not. She definitely has a good uppercut. It was the uppercut that dropped Beck Connolly, and from then the right was on the wall. The referee, she got up, and I think she knew herself that this is it. And referee, one big right hand went in. The referee stopped it, rightly so. To be fair, because she was only going to get knocked down again. And to be fair to Bridges as well, Beck Connolly's only been stopped twice by Terry Harper and Natasha Jonas. Now, to put this in context, both those fights were at lightweight. This was down at bantamweight. She's been in there with Ellie Scottney, Rama Ali. Scottney, I think, is super bantam, and Ali is feather. Could be wrong with that, but she's definitely in around that division. So for her to come down to a more natural weight and still get stopped, and for Bridges to be able to have that I think she got rid of her quicker than the other two did, as far as I'm aware. I think the Jonas was 4, and I think Harper might have been 3 or 4. So fair play. She got rid of her in double quick time. I said in my preview that I wouldn't be surprised if Eddie Hearn puts her on the Warrington Lara card if she got rid of Connolly quick enough. She definitely did. So that might be something they do, because, again, you're trying to sell these things. You're trying to sell that card, because Warrington gets the Leeds fans. Bridges is a Leeds fan. Ergo, what do you get? You get Leeds fans. There you go. So 2 Leeds fans at the same card, me, just makes sense. Makes sense. If I was a promoter, that's exactly what I'd be doing. If I was thinking subscriptions from Leeds, if I was a promoter, I would exactly be doing that. If I was Eddie Hearn. Maybe he will, I don't know, but we'll wait and see. That's the first fight out of the way. I'm pretty sure Babbage is next, or no, Johnny Fisher's next. I'm going to wait until Johnny Fisher has a few more fights before I start covering him. But nevertheless, I'll cover Alan Babbage then after. So yeah, my thoughts on that. Let me know yours in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. Subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. Buttons up there, logo, yeah, all that good stuff. For now, lads and lassies, I'll talk to you. Peace.